Hello, everybody.
And
We are having some fun. Yay!
well, that's.
Oh, come on. Are you having
She's
fun?
having fun. I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm like, No, I'm having a blast because we're in a clan war and it's now tied. I like tied clan wars.
Even though it's 1-1? Out of a best of 9?
Oh, gosh. No, it's
It'll
fine.
be long.
I mean, long clan wars are good clan wars. That means it wasn't a raffle stomp on either side, which I think is always a good thing. But yeah, this is a clan war between IvD Gaming and Clan Overdosed. This is the third game of the night. IvD and OD currently tied up 1-1 with IvD taking the first game, OD taking the second game. So the new IvD, no, actually the same Overdose player from last time. They're both Protoss. It's confusing. Our green Protoss from Clan Overdosed. We have OneAKing.
With his wonderful carrier play.
Oh, the carrier play was so nice. Anywho.
And in the bottom left, yes, the left, we have our pink Protoss, which is very difficult to say 3 times fast.
Big Protoss,
IvD Zone, Ranchinator, because Ranchinator just sounds really weird, so we call him Ranch.
But you called him Ranchinator.
I did.
You
Because I
make-
read it instead of thought about it.
You make no sense.
I don't make sense.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anywho, so yeah, this is tied up. Ranch going to be coming in to try and stop OneAKing. I hope he knows that he is allowed to pause to turn that off. But OneAKing did manage to take out Roach King in the Battle of the Nobles by Mass Chariot, also known as Mass Carrier. And it worked surprisingly. Like it actually dominated. He lost a unit the whole game, and that was the Mothership Core, which, I mean, everyone knows Mothership Cores are underpowered.
It was the Mothership.
Mothership, not the Mothership. It was an actual Mothership. He lost a Mothership. He lost the Mothership. He sunk my battleship. No. But we're going to see how he fares in PvP now. He won't be able to get away with Mass Carrier. Mass Carrier will not work in PvP. I can actually say that as a fact. Just because you'll never be able to get there. PvP is a lot of, alright, I'm either going to try and murder you, or I'm going to try and not be murdered on one base.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, like, I kind of said the same thing about ZVZ. And I mean, really, all mirror matchups are almost that way, except for Terran, which the mirror matchups take an hour.
Sorry, just summarizing StarCraft.
No, just summarizing mirror matchups.
Okay.
But, PvP is really, really aggressive early game. But the Mothership, I mean, actually, it used to be absurdly aggressive early game in Wings of Liberty, but the Mothership Core changed that up a bit to where you can now actually survive if you fast expand. But it's still really, really dangerous, and I do expect some sort of 1 base, maybe 2 base play coming from these players. Ranch does have a Twilight Council, and what can you make with the Twilight Council?
Speed and blink. And after that, you can make Templar.
Alright, yes, but you're very quiet.
I am very quiet because I was trying to make sure I was saying it.
Yeah, you were right. You can get speed, you can get blink. Normally you won't go for a fast charge. Fast blink is a thing. You can go for fast blink. However, Ranch is going to be doing none of that blink stuff, none of that charge stuff. He's going to be going straight for one of the most cheesy, but then not cheesy things to ever exist. It's called a cloaked unit that can kill a unit in 1 hit. Also known as the Dark Templar.
I was about to say, I think I know that unit.
Yep, Dark Templar Shrine coming down from Ranch. OneAKing going to be having it looks like 3-gate aggression going to be coming here from OneAKing. And Dark Templar Shrine not going to be done in time to help him with this. Ranch going to have a couple Zerglings. Decent force field goes down. Not sure if that's going to be enough to stop OneAKing here, though. There is no blink, but there's also no sentry on the way. He isn't going to see the Dark Shrine yet, but I mean, Stalker's going to be coming in. That Dark Shrine has to finish, and it looks like he might be forced to use the Dark Shrine for defense. Warp Gate finishing up late here. I mean, Stalker's picking off probes already. Pylon goes down, 1 less gateway to help. That Dark Shrine has to finish, and he has to get DTs out just for defense. I mean, and if he loses this gateway, no, there's another gateway. Okay, so Dark Templar, warp in. Dark Templar, where's the Dark Templar? Warp in. There we go. Dark Templar gonna get warped in right there. Not gonna get noticed in time And he should be able to hold it off with just this one Dark Templar, and he should be fine. As long, I mean, he just needs to, I don't know, pulling the probes, kind of. Yeah, there we go, pulling the probes. Don't attack with the probes. You have the Dark Templar. You need to let the Dark Templar do as much as possible without losing probes. But, I mean, this isn't 4-gate. This is 3-gate. So, with 3-gate, you have money to even expand after this. This Dark Templar is going to be able to stop the aggression. I mean, maybe even. There's a lot of units here. But, so, the Dark Templar saves Ranch, quote-unquote, because in the probes tab, he's back down to his starting 5 probes, as opposed to the 16 probes of OneAKing. So like I was saying, really early aggression in Protoss is how you play Protoss versus Protoss. But I mean, and OneAKing, frankly, going to even just be fine as far as dealing with the Dark Templar. Ranch was forced to reveal the Dark Templar early, so OneAKing just went straight for the forge, straight for the cannon, so he could see the Dark Templar. And Ranch in a bit of a bind. He's not making probes. Now he's making probes. He has 4 probes mining, 1 probe all the way across the map. Dark Templar inside OneAKing's main base, out of range of the cannon's vision, which is good for Ranch, but not going to help him here. I mean, yes, OneAKing has no mobile detection, but he doesn't even need it. He's so far ahead at this time. Like, I mean, he can actually move with cannons. This cannon right here is going to be able to finish and is going to defend the whole mineral line. The Dark Templar are going to try and pick off the gateways, but, I mean, it's kind of so what? Robotics facility in production builds observers, which is mobile detection. This one Dark Templar not going to be able to do all too much to try and save Ranch here. So what could Ranch do to come back? Maybe. I don't know. This is a really hard question.
It is a really hard question. Why are you asking me this question?
Because I want your opinion.
Not my opinion. Well,
I mean, he's currently building probes, which I think he has to do. But I mean, it's like you have to do Hero Micro with the Dark Templar. That's his only option. And with the robotics facility finishing, Observer's going to be on the way. The other cannon finished. There's detection surrounding this DT. Now the DT can't go anywhere. That Observer's going to get chronoed out, and that's going to be that for that Dark Templar. In the units tab, he's back 13 probes to 19 probes, 14 probes now. There's another Dark Templar on the map somewhere. I think he's back defending the base, yeah. But I mean, this is a really hard spot to be in. Ranch went for a really risky play, going straight for the Dark Templar, getting almost no units to defend. He didn't have a fast enough warp gate to try and stop the 3-gate aggression. And I mean, again, like we saw the same kind of thing, just like straight up build order punishment coming from the player. Last time it was from OneAKing. This time it's from OneAKing. King's evidently really good at build order punishment.
So you should definitely change your name to King, and you will be victorious.
Well, yes, of course. But I'm a Sir, so it's close. But not quite the same. One Archon and a force field. But no, you missed the force field. Ranch, you missed your. Yeah, Ranch is. That's going to be GG from Ranch. He's going to pull all his probes. Probes versus Stalkers and a Mothership Core. Who will win the battle of the century? Probes making a decent fight. Good game. Well played. OneAKing goes up 2-1 for Clan Overdosed against IvD Gaming. Who will IvD bring out next to try and take out OneAKing? Maybe try Terran? Maybe try Apocalypse, if Apocalypse is here.
Ooh.
Maybe try their new fancy schmancy Protoss Continue.
Ooh. See some fun plays.
See a PvP. He's really good. We'll see. We'll see.